Hey everybody, and welcome to Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, the author of The Secrets to Ultimate Weight Loss, and this is where I show you recipes for healthy, permanent, and sustainable weight loss. A few weeks ago, I showed you how to make some roasted garlic mashed potatoes. And what happened is I had filmed a lot of recipes that day, and I ran out of the little glass jars that I used to store things in. So I put it in this silicone loaf pan that I use to make lentil loaf and banana bread, things like that. Well, I had planned to bake it the next day and make what I was going to call twice baked mashed potatoes. And what I noticed is that it made this really kind of like, not really hard, but perfect kind of block that was really solid. It sort of reminded me of Chef Ramses Bravo's recipe for French toast, where he takes oatmeal and cooks it, cools it, and chills it, and then he slices it and bakes it. And I thought, boy, this would make great twice baked or air fried, mashed potato steaks. And you could do this with any recipe. You don't have to use my garlic roasted unless you like it. It's a very good recipe. But what it is you make your mashed potatoes and then you place them in this silicone loaf pan. I believe it's 9 inch by 5 inches. Nothing sticks to it. And then look at how easy it just pops right out. And then you have a mashed potato loaf. Isn't that cool? And so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice it into little slices. I would say this is about, I don't know, look at that. Isn't that unbelievable? About a 1/2 inch thick. And there we have our perfect little slice. And then I am going to place it on the tray to my air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, then what you can do is just bake it. And I like to use what's called a Silpat. I've had the same one now since about, I don't know, what year was it, 1987, 30 years. So I'm just gonna make some more slices. And you wanna make them thick enough so that they don't fall apart. But isn't this incredible? Look at that, I mean, they're beautiful. I mean, you could eat it like this right now, but imagine how good it's gonna taste twice baked or in the air fryer. This is just incredible that it does this. Magic of refrigeration. So we'll see how many slices I get out of this. I say I'm doing about a 1/2 inch thick, trying to make them all the same size so that they'll cook at the same temperature. And you can see these beautiful pieces of roasted garlic in there. And of course I added corn to my mashed potatoes, which you don't have to do, but I like starch with my starch. So look at that. This is such a cool thing. So I'm going to serve these with the onion gravy that I showed you a few weeks ago. You could also serve it with the slow cooker caramelized onions and of course a nice green vegetable. But this is just a really fun way to use leftover mashed potatoes. I've done something like this similar, but not chilling it in the loaf pan. I've often taken mashed potatoes and made little balls and cooked them in the air fryer like little puffs. But I love this idea of having these steaks, if you will. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to put it in the air fryer and I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's done. So I put it in the Breville air fryer for 45 minutes at 400. There's a little button that tells you when to rotate the tray. So I didn't have 2 trays, but I did flip the pieces over halfway. If you don't have an air fryer, it will still be good. It's just, I don't think it will be this crispy and crunchy. Even in a convection oven, air fryers are really unparalleled if you like this texture. So there you have it, some beautiful, delicious roasted garlic mashed potato steaks topped with the creamy onion gravy that I showed you in a previous episode. I hope you'll try this recipe, and if you try it, you'll enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching another episode of Weight Loss Wednesday. I'm Chef AJ, and I make healthy taste delicious so that you can have both the health and the body you so richly deserve. Take care now.